How's it, guys? And yes, we are doing a grocery haul in my bedroom because it is a stinking hot day. I've got the air conditioner on. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to even talk to you. Right now, it is over 43 degrees Celsius. That's what my car said. I've just come back from doing a grocery shop, and I thought it would be helpful for those of you who are serious about fat loss, about getting lean, to see what sort of foods a competitive athlete buys when she wants to get lean. That's me. I'm the competitive athlete. For those of you who have followed my channel, you will remember I've spoken about competing before, and I was going to compete end of this year. This is still got the last bit of healing left to do. So I'll probably compete next year. I'll see how I go, but I'm on a mission to get back into shape, back to lean. And so, yeah, grocery shopping time. So I'm literally just going to unpack them quickly and then repack them and take them downstairs. But I wanted to show you, I think when you see something tangible, you actually see what somebody buys. Now, obviously, this food will last, I don't even know how long, a week or 2 weeks, depending. But when you see what somebody like me buys, you get a real idea of how you can shop, what foods to include. And I've got a few things here that could be a little bit more convenient as well. So you don't always have to prepare everything yourself. But anyway, let's just get into it. Number one would be green beans. I mean, steam them, boil them, salt and pepper. Great. That's it. A little bit of lemon juice. You don't drown your vegetables in oils and sauces anymore if you want to get lean. The reason is not that fat is bad. Fat is great, but it adds up so quickly. There is usually fat bound up in, even in your lean protein sources, they've usually got fat. So you don't want to buy fatty things or things that have a lot of fat with it, and you don't want to drown your foods in fatty oils and sauces. You could use what I like to use is like canned tomato and onion, or like canned ratatouille, that kind of thing if you really want something saucy. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. This would be, if you don't want to cook and prepare, beetroot smoked beef pastrami. So here's something that you could use. Here, let me explain to you why. It's quite a lean cut. And the little bit of fat that you see there, can you see it? You could cut that off as well if you really want to be so careful with your fats. So this here, total fat per 100 grams, 2.7. So anything under about, I'm going to say 5 grams of fat per 100 grams is fairly lean. The leaner, the better. Then you can save your fats for whatever, your avo, your peanut butter if you want to. But most meats come with fats bound in. And of course, protein, 23.3 grams per 100 grams. So that's a nice, good, lean protein source. Another idea, beetroot smoked, formed chicken with herbs. So obviously they've mushed up or pulped the leftover chicken. But again, it doesn't really matter to me how they prepared it. What matters is the fat grams. Obviously, you wouldn't eat processed meat all the time. Even this processed meat, it's better to cook your own meat. But this here, total fat, 1.1 gram per 100 grams. That is lean. That is lean. So even though it is processed meat, it is lean, nice, healthy protein source. The problem with these is the slices are so thin that to get enough protein in a meal, you're going to use quite a few slices. I mean, that's 125 grams. That's not a lot of meat. They are expensive. If you consider cooking a chicken breast at home, it's much cheaper. But you know what it's like. You're busy, you're a mother, you're a father, you've got responsibilities, you have a full-time job. You can't always have stuff pre-cooked. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. So this is for those times. I may even freeze some of these. These things freeze really well, and then you can just take them out the freezer on the day you need. And there's also 1.1 gram of total fat per 100 grams. The total protein, 21.7 grams per 100 gram serving. So that's formed turkey pastrami. So I'm just literally picking up what's here. Fillet or filet, as you guys say, I think in America. Obviously, we know that that's a lean protein source. Always a good choice. This might surprise you, but ham can be lean. This little piece of ham, 3 grams, no, I'm wrong, 2.3 grams of fat per 100 grams. So also fairly lean. That's a good, again, on the go, ready, not super cheap. But when you have a family and you've got hungry boys and men in the house that want to eat a lot, it's good to have grab and go stuff. This won't surprise anyone. Chicken mince, lean, liquid egg whites, won't surprise you. But just to give you ideas, as I talk, you're thinking, oh, I could buy that. It's summer here in South Africa, so it's watermelon season, fruit. I know this is mostly sugar and water, but still, it's not a high calorie food. It's still got the phytonutrients, or I don't know, whatever's in fruit. Little baby potatoes. I find these are so easy to prepare. You just pop them in boiling water. In boiling water or in water. Stick them in the microwave for like 8 minutes. They're done. It's easy. Easy, clean carb source. It's got the fiber on the skin. Easy to track. Really good for when you want to get lean or lose fat or shred. Brinjals, aubergines, eggplant. the fruit or the vegetable that has 3 names. This, I have a recipe. If you guys want it, let me know in the description box below. Sorry, my phone is tilting. Where you use egg and flour to give it a coating, and then you can grill it in the oven, and it's lean. There's no oils or anything like that. I mean, just a bit of spray and cook on the bottom of the baking pan. Comes out really nicely. Vegetables, obviously, are a go-to when you are trying to shred. Oh, and a Coke Zero. No sugar, no caffeine. I try and avoid caffeine from about 10 o'clock, depending. Sure, it is hot here, guys. Sorry. I've shown you before. Mushrooms, I love them. A lean way to prepare them. Put them in a bowl with water in the microwave and a little bit of powdered stock, and then you just let them cook. 10 minutes, they're done. You don't even have to check on them. It's great. This is ostrich biltong. So for you guys in America, jerky. I don't know if you've heard of biltong, but yeah, very lean meat source, ostrich. It's kind of like a venison or a game. 2.5 grams of total fat per 100 grams. Of course, the protein is high because it's dehydrated. So the weight of it now is more protein than moisture. That's the word I'm looking for. Protein is 57.3 grams. So a good protein source. This is for snacking, little sugar snap peas. If you get the munchies in the evenings, these are good. They're sweet, they're crunchy, they're delicious. Some more vegetable variety just to include in stir fries or whatever. Today I did just something a bit more different. I didn't go for my usual cauliflower and broccoli. We still have some Brussels sprouts I love. If you've watched my channel for a while, you know that. And then the traditional chicken breasts. What I like, these come pre-packed inside this pack. I think there's 2 in a pack or 3 in a pack. So you can freeze and then you just take out as you need to cook. And that is it. Not too many carbs because we have rice at home. We've got pasta. Pasta's fine. Bread is fine. If you're wanting to include more fibery things, go for sweet potato, go for brown rice. You know, you play around with it, mix and match. Go for the leaner cuts, the lower in fat meat, so that you've got room to eat more food, more filling, fibrous vegetables and fruits in the day to keep you feeling fuller for longer. At least that's what I think really works. It helps me. And I hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I've got to go and unpack these things and put them in the fridge now before they just wilt and die. Bye. Bye.